152, or was it 143 to 142? You should know because you were part of that winning team.
It was a 153, 152.
All right, well, congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much.
Very well done. An excellent match, and a bronze medal goes to Great Britain and the compound mixed team. That was decided on Friday. Here on Sunday, it is the compound mixed team gold medal match, and it's the USA taking on Italy. And there's the team from Italy, Marcella Tonioli and Sergio Pagni taking the field, and they'll be shooting at target number 2. The United States on the left shooting at target number 1. That's Erica Anschutz and Rio Wild. So 2 of the top mixed teams in competition. And for the top archers in the world, there's a good look at Rio Wild on the left, Erica Anschutz on the right. They defeated Canada, Denmark, and of course Great Britain to get here, set a new world record in defeating Andrea Gales and Duncan Busby in that semifinal match, 159 out of 160. So they shot a great match that day, and they get to the gold medal match here against Marcella Tonioli and Sergio Pagni. These 2 defeated Belgium, France, and Germany to reach this stage here on Sunday. So it'll be a great shootout. There you see the scores against Germany, France, and Belgium. And this will be a great test for these 2 teams to decide who goes home with the gold, who goes home with the silver.
All right.
So just about set to go here in Antalya on a Sunday afternoon. Handshakes are exchanged. And there you see the stepladder format showing how these 2 teams reached this point here at stage 2 of the Archery World Cup, where there's not only money on the line, there's also World Cup points at stake as well. So Erica Anschutz, who won a women's team gold medal at stage 1 in Shanghai, straddles the shooting line and will shoot first for the United States on target number 1.
X is 7 o'clock, the shot.
That's the start that she was hoping for. And it sets the stage for Rio Wild, who picked up a gold medal yesterday in the individual competition, defeating Markian Ivashko. Or excuse me,
Braden Gillentine.
Braden Gillentine.
Again, full shaft in.
I'm getting my recurve and compound mixed up.
Yes, you are. That's a good start for the US.
The reigning world indoor champion.
So now Marcella Tonioli. And Marcella with a 9. Marcella won the bronze medal yesterday in the individual competition after winning the gold medal 2 weeks ago on her own in Shanghai. Now Sergio. So 2 9s for the Italians to start off.
Yeah, that's going to put the pressure on them a little, because I don't expect the US to drop that many points.
Now in the mixed teams, the 2 athletes will shoot 4 ends, each team member shooting 2 arrows per end for a total of 16 arrows. The maximum score possible is 160, and right now the United States is working on that. Of course, it's early in the match.
Yep. Killed.
Rio Wild took his time and it paid off.
He did. He had a little extra time with the team round. You've got 20 seconds an arrow, and you use your time. So if your partner's a little quicker, he obviously had some extra time there. And take his time and hold steady and shoot the 10.
Erica Anschutz left him with enough time, and now Marcella Tonioli picks up the Italian side with the 10 right there, the first bullseye of the day for the Italians. And Sergio Pagni with the final shot of this first end. Dead center, beautiful shot. So 2 bullseyes to finish it off for Team Italy, but they fall 2 points behind after the first end. So 3 more ends to go, and again it's cumulative scoring. The team with the most points wins and takes home the gold medal. So 4 perfect shots, almost perfect shots for the United States.
They'll be looking for a perfect score today, I would think.
As you mentioned already, they shot 159 out of 160 for the world record in the elimination rounds on Friday. Unfortunately, it had to come against you and Duncan Busby.
It did, and the Italians were the previous holders of that world record with a 158.
The Italians, by the way, the mixed team world champions, the defending mixed team world champions. So you're looking a lot of experience out there. As the arrows are retrieved here in Antalya, where we take our hats off to the archery. I was going to mention that. I'm glad we got a shot of that. Marcella carries more knickknacks and souvenirs on her quiver than anybody else out here, doesn't she?
She does. They'll all be lucky charms.
Whatever works, right?
Exactly.
And it has been working for Ms. Tonioli, who won the bronze medal here yesterday, defeating Jamie Van Atta, and also won that gold medal in Shanghai, defeating Albina Loganova.
Okay, Marcella's put a nice 10 down there after her arrow fell off her arrow rest, I think, to start with.
Sergio shooting from the left side. So Pagni with another 10, and the Italians battling back now after falling behind in that first end, 40 to 28, or 40 to 38, excuse me.
9 at 9 o'clock.
And you could tell she wasn't real pleased when she let it go.
No, it was a rushed shot.
First arrow on 10 for USA.
And that goes back to what you were talking about, the first shooter wanting to leave time for the second shooter.
Yeah, I mean, these two guys have shot together quite a lot in the mixed team. They'll know each other.
9 at 9 o'clock.
Okay, we're all square now on score.
Just like that, we're all tied back up, 58 all. 2 10s for the Italians, 2 9s for the Americans.
That won't please Ria.
Marcella with a 9.
20 ora.
So Mr. Pagni, who's famous for being the first to win back-to-back gold medals at the Archery World Cup Finals, did it in 2009 in Copenhagen and 2010 in Edinburgh. Drills it. Bullseye for Sergio Pagni. So 77 points after the first 2 ends for the Italians. 2 bullseyes for the Americans, and they would regain the lead, but it's a 9 for Erika Anschutz.
Okay, and Ria's got plenty of time left on the clock to get his final shot away.
Time not a factor, the win might be.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to bother him.
No, he's got quite a lot of weight on his stabilizers, so.
Nice stable shot by Rio Wild, who took home 2 gold medals and a silver from Shanghai, wants to take home 3 gold medals from Antalya, Turkey. To do that, he needs to win here in this match and then come back later in the day and win the men's compound team competition. So a tall task, but we'll find out if he's up to it. Right now we're tied at 77 apiece after the first 2 ends. Here in the mixed team gold medal match. And after 8 arrows, you see the scores. And a good look at some of the crowd here along the beach.
Team USA support, I think.
Saw Diane Watson there on the left. Diane had a great performance in Shanghai 2 weeks ago. And now we get set for the 3rd end. And it's Erika Anschutz who clinched the gold medal at the World Cup Championships in Istanbul last fall. Still looking for her first individual medal of 2012. She was 5th at stage 1 and 17th here in Antalya, but right now she comes up with a bullseye.
Yep.
And Rio Wild follows it up with another bullseye of his own.
Yeah. Pressure back on Italy.
Dai.
Marcella Tonioli has shown an ability to handle the pressure.
Sì,
And
Marcella,
she does.
Due di riga riga. Okay.
On the line, but that will count as a 10. And Pagni needs to match that to keep this match tied up at 97 all.
Sì, Sergio.
And he does.
He's probably one of the coolest customers on the men's compound circuit. Nicknamed the Sultan of Smooth.
The Sultan of Smooth. Lives the good life just outside of Florence, Italy. And here is Erica Anschutz from Nebraska in the United States.
Let's go.
Right now studying for a master's in forensic psychology, which I would think is helpful in this sport. Psychology plays into it a little bit. Maybe not the forensic part.
Yep. Exit 7 o'clock.
So after the 9 by Erica Anschutz, Rio Wild shoots another 10, but the door is open and a chance for Italy to take the lead if they can shoot 2 10s to finish out this third end.
Sì, Marcella.
There's the first one.
So Marcella,
Alle 5 metri.
who won the bronze medal here yesterday, defeating Jamie Van Atta. Of course, she won the gold medal in Shanghai at stage 1. Was a bronze medalist at the World Cup finals last fall in Istanbul, and there's another 10, and Italy does indeed take the lead.
Grandi. Buono.
So 4 arrows to go and just a point in it.
It is just that close. There's so little margin for error in compound competition, especially with the teams.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to see all matches really tight today, I think. Some great shooters on show.
So Eric Anschutz taking a look at her arrows right there.
I just look like
And we'll get set for the 4th and final end. And the United States has to be perfect in this end, basically, and hope that Italy slips somewhere along the line with their final 4 shots. That's all they can hope for at this point.
Yep. All they can do is put their arrows down there and hope either Marcella or Sergio slip up. Would be fun to go to shoot off, though.
It would be fun to go to the shoot off. We didn't have one yesterday.
No.
We came close.
Very close.
It looked like in that match, the gold medal match in the men's recurve, Im Dong-hyun was going to have to go to a shootout against Markian Ivashko, but Ivashko's final shot just a little off the mark, and Im Dong-hyun was able to survive that scare. Great comeback by Ivashko, though.
Definitely.
All right, a determined Erica Anschutz. We'll start this 4th end. United States trailing by 117 to 116. Good start.
Great start.
So the sharpshooter from Pocatello, Idaho, will try to keep it going. But a 9 could prove costly. Very costly.
So another couple of 10s here and a 2-point lead going into the last 2 arrows. Would be nice for the Italians.
Attenzione. 8 alto.
Didn't see that one coming.
No.
Via, via. Cancellato.
So the plot doth thicken a little bit more.
Sergio needs to put this in the 10 to tie it up.
If he's outside the 10 ring, These last 2 arrows will be very, very interesting. But he puts it inside that 10 ring. So there we are. All tied up, 135 all, 2 shots to go. Anybody's match.
10. Full shot in at 6 o'clock.
Just inside the line.
Final arrow for USA.
So Rio Wild really trying to put the pressure on Tonioli and Pagni. And he can do that with a 10. It's a 9.
So the door's now open for Italy. 2 10s, and the gold medal's theirs.
Boy, back and forth we go. Just when it looks like one team can put this one away. Marcello Tonioli, who shot an 8 last time, shoots a 9 this time.
Oh, so Sergio needs to shoot a 10, and then we go shoot off.
Which is what you wanted all along anyway.
It is. It's a little more excitement for the crowd. I'm sure the shooters don't appreciate it.
There we go. Sergio Pagni puts it in the 10 ring. Bullseye for him. Fist bumps all around. They're pumped up. And so there we go. We said it was going to be a great match and a great day of matches. We'll have 10 all together here in our live shot-by-shot coverage brought to you by the World Archery Federation. And what do you know? The first match of the day goes to a shoot-off. Had it not been for the 8 by Marcello Tonioli, they would be celebrating right now.
They would.
But the Americans missed a few opportunities as well.
Yeah, they did. And to see Rio drop as many 9s as he did is unusual. So see what they can do in the shoot-off.
What does that indicate to you? Is it a function of the wind and the changing winds?
I don't know. I mean, everything seemed to be slipping slightly to the left. So yeah, maybe the wind is pushing the arrows and they're getting a little drift. I think the arrows leave when they leave. They're covered by the stands at the moment, and then just before they reach the target, there's some the wind's coming off the sea, so it might be just kicking them out a little.
As we look out on the Mediterranean, there are some whitecaps out there, so the wind definitely a little stronger than it was yesterday during the individual competition and the recurve and the compound.
And the field crew are changing the faces, so clean faces for the shoot-off.
So it was 40-38 USA after the first end. The tables turned and Italy went up and tied it, winning the second end by 2 points to tie it at 77 all. Italy went ahead 117 to 116 after the third end, and then the USA was able to hang on and get this to a shoot-off, tying the score at 154. Thanks in large part to an 8 shot by Marcello Tonioli with the first shot for Italy in the fourth end, which proved not to be the final end. So there you go, the clean target face. 50 meters away. 1 shot for each archer to try to settle who gets the gold.
9 straight up the top.
A little bit high. And Rio steps away. Now Italy alternates. Tonioli to shoot, and then Rio Wild. And an 8 by Marcello Tonioli.
Again, she had a little problem when she started to draw the bow there. Her arrow slipped off the rest, so she was running short on time.
So the United States actually ahead by 1 point here in the shoot-off. And Rio Wild with a 10.
Yep.
Can basically put it away. Yep.
Yeah.
That seals the deal for the United States. Even with the 10, that's Sergio Pagni.
19.
The Italians will still fall 1 point short. So Pagni with a 10, but it's all academic. It's a moot point. The United States has won the gold medal in the compound mixed team competition. It went to a shoot-off, and the USA comes away with the win in the first match of the day, and it was a great match. Back and forth it went. And it had some surprises in there.
It certainly did, and I think that's what we're going to see for most of the day, that these matches are going to be tight, and it's whoever makes a mistake is going to pay.
So a gold medal for Erica Anschutz and Marcella Toni, oh, excuse me, for Rio Wild, for Marcella Tonioli. A little bit of regret right there. A couple of tough arrows in those.
I think Marcella's got a chance to redeem it later. I think the USA is shooting against Italy in the ladies' team round for the gold medal, so